Hey guys, this is Barbara from Inspired Paper and Designs. Today I'm going to do something a little different. I am going to create a journal from scratch using Lulu and Canva. I'm going to walk through the entire process, but except that instead of using my templates, which allows you to customize it, I am going to use what Lulu already has. So the first thing we're going to do, we're on Lulu's site now. Go to resources, publishing toolkit, and this is all, raw and uncut. So if there's glitches, you're going to see me work through the glitches and get everything worked out so that I am able to upload the journal to Lulu. So Lulu has notebook interior pages. I'm going to go ahead and download what they have. It comes in 3 sizes and it's either 100, or 200 pages. So I downloaded that. Then I'm going to go down to where they have their design guide bundle. And this gives you everything you need in order to make sure your measurements and everything is correct when you do upload it to Lulu. So I'm going to do 8.5 by 11 letter size. And I'm going to download that. All right. So if you look, or if we look at the pages that they have, let's see. So again, they have one page, 100 and 200, and they have it in executive, pocketbook, and US trade. So let's go back. Executive, pocketbook, US trade. Executive is 7 by 10, which is a little bit smaller than the notebooks you get in the store. Like most of the notebooks in the store, if they're not letter size, it's 8 by 10 and a half. So it's a little bit smaller. Pocketbook is 4.4 by 6 approximately. So a little bit smaller than the 6 by 9. And then the other side, I think, was trade. Trade is 6 by 9. So those are the 3 sizes they give you: trade, pocketbook, executive. All right. So actually, I'm going to have to change mine because instead of doing, let me go back. So instead of doing the, so instead of doing, we're going to do trade. I'm sorry, we're going to do executive because I want to try to get a bigger size. So we're going to go executive. So my apologies. So that means I need to go back and go here and download executive. All right. So we know we have the 100 pages already set with Lulu, which means that there should be no problems with uploading the pages. So the only issue will come into play when we do the cover. So they have all of the covers here. They have the templates. We're going to do hardback because I really want to order a hardback book from Lulu because I never have. And then they have the file right here. All right. So now we're going to head on over to Canva. Not upload, I'm sorry. Canva recently made a couple of changes to their home screen. So right here where it would have been dimensions, I would have been able to do it. But now from the home page, I got to go down here for custom dimensions. So we're going to make it, well, let's change this to inches and we're going to make this 7 by 10. And I know this is smaller than what I'm going to need, but there's a reason why I'm doing it like this. I just want to get the file uploaded. So 7 by 10 is here. Then I'm going to go back to my templates. Okay. And I know I already downloaded it once, so my apologies. And then, like I said, I'm going to do hardcover. I need PNG, and it's right here. So this is what I'm going to upload to Canva. So the size should be for everything 16 by 11.75. So let's go ahead and change it. 16, 11.75. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and upload the design from Canva. I mean, the design from Lulu, or the template from Lulu. Hardcover, PNG. All right. So we have it right here. Going to stretch it out. All right. So I'm going to make this a little bit bigger just so that you can read the words. So it's showing me the total document with the wrap as far as the cover because we're doing hardcover. Then it also shows me the cover size, the book cover size, and it tells me where the trim will be, which means, be careful as far as what with words and things like that. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. So if you look up here, let me see if I can make this a little bit larger. We see the wrap area and we also see the safety margin. So we just want to be mindful when it comes to this. So this wrap area is what's going around the book. And this is the safety where it's telling me, hey, if you go anything beyond this, it's going to get, there's going to be some issues. All right. So let's go for it. I've never done a Lulu hardback book. So again, that's why I said I'm completely going off the cuff. So I'm going to make a duplicate page. And the design that I'm going to do is really, really simple. I'm just going to do, we're just going to add some elements. So let's add some lines and a circle. So we're going to do, and we'll do black and white. And I'm going to keep this really, really simple. Make this black. All right. And we're going to duplicate this a couple times. And I'm going to just place them wherever because Canva has a little tidy up feature that's going to actually set this in the right spot. So I'm going to highlight, position, tidy up. So now I know it's even. And then I'm going to, let's add a circle. I think I want to add a gold circle. Let's see how that looks. Let's see. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll play around with it. We'll see. We might make some changes, which is fine. Again, like I said, this is completely off the cuff, so it anything goes, so to speak. Oh, I kind of like this pink contrast. Now, what I'm going to do, because I know that it has to be within these parameters, I'm going to drag this down and I'm going to put it right here. And so see, I can see how this is working out, like as far as it's off. So I'm going to position this to the back and bring this to the front so that way I can make this a little bit smaller. And I think I'm going to go out to the safety area. Let's see. So if I put that there and put that there. I don't think I like that. Let's go like this. Because remember, this is where the spine is, so we just want to be mindful. It's getting really close to the spine. Let's see. Position this to the front. Let me read it again. All right. So live area is where this is. And then let's make this a little bit larger. The safety margin from the wrapped edge, that's where this is. And then this is the wrap edge. So we're going to go a little bit past the safety. Not by much, but maybe a little bit. Or I might go right to the safety. So let me position this to the back. All right. And if I need to tweak it, I'll just go back and change this. It's not a big deal. All right. And because I'm keeping the design simple, that's why I have it like it is. If I want to, I could probably, put something right here and have some words on there, but I'll just leave it like this for now. And then I think I want to make this like a dark pink. and then maybe, let me see, gold. Let's see gold dots. Let's see what pops up when I do gold dots. Okay, I'm not really feeling that. So let's do gold circles. And you want to be mindful because I do have Canva Pro. You want to be mindful of the elements and things that you're able to use and how you're able to use them. I currently, right now, this is October 2020. I will include a link where you can actually try Canva Pro for free for 45 days. They just extended it. I'm not sure how long that will be, but I will definitely leave the link below this video in case you want to try Canva Pro for free. It's trying to, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to put that one in there, but I was trying to see if there was a different one. And with Canva, I'm learning with the elements, you have to really just kind of play around with it as far as the words that you use. Oh, I like this. Oh, I like that. Okay, we may have to come back to that for a design one day. But and so two things you need to do with Canva. Number one, you got to play around with the wording to get what you need. Like I did gold dots, I did gold circles, and then two, you have to scroll through because Canva is constantly adding stuff, as you can see. I love that. Okay, we got to come back to that too. All right, Barbara, focus. um, but as you can see, there's a lot of different things that Canva is doing to make it to help us with design. Let me see. So if I do that, and then if I push it to the back, I'm not quite sure if I like that. So we'll see. I kind of wanted it to be, um, I was looking for a certain way, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Like I said, you have to, when it comes to like designing notebooks and stuff, you really just got to kind of play with it and see what happens. Mm, I'm not feeling that too much. I might just leave it like that. Just for my first notebook, just keep it simple. Let me do a gold circle. Kind of go around it. Let's see what this one looks like. And let's see if I can match it up, if it'll allow me to match it up perfectly. And if not, um, again, we might learn something, a new way to kind of create stuff. I think I want to use a thicker circle. There we go. Let's see what this one looks like. Okay. And I know it's hard to see with this book in the background, so I'm going to go ahead and let's see to the front. All right. So everything fits within their borders. Again, this is my first time creating a hardback book, so we're going to see what happens. All right, and I'm going to personalize this. Let's make this say Barbara's journal. And then when I'm going to come back on when the book comes in, and I will share my experience with you guys. I'll do an unveiling. So now I don't like this space right here, so I'm going to go ahead and adjust the line height. And Canva, you see how it's showing the purple lines to let me know that it's in the center. So I'm going to leave it like that. All right. So we'll just say, we'll call it Lulu hardcover sample. All right. We're going to download this as a PNG. Not a PNG, I'm sorry, PDF print. So It's downloading now. Canva even changed how they show you that it's downloading. So like I said, you definitely want to hop on it. As far as this, the 45-day free pro trial, if you don't have a Canva account or even if you have the free account. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in. Hopefully my information is automatically inserted, and it looks like it is. So I'm going to give it a few seconds. Let's see. I don't think awesome, because I really didn't want to slow down the video. I'm trying to get through it as quickly as I can. So I am going to use this code. They currently have a sale going on, so I have to remember Spooky 10 so I can use the code. So I'm going to go to my account. Well, actually, let me go to my projects. All right, so we're not going to worry about that. Okay, so let's go to, oh, I have a sample right here. I may have to order that one. I forgot about that one. All right, so my projects. So this shows a list of the current projects that I've completed or may need to complete. So I do have a few that's already in there that I wasn't even sure I had. So let's go ahead and create a project. It's going to be a print book. Okay, so now I do have the option to publish it so that it can be reached in different stores, like not only on Lulu, but also Amazon and some other stores through their global distribution. I will probably do a separate training on that. But that gives you more options. So instead of using Amazon KDP, you can just do it through here as long as you meet their requirements. But I'm just going to print the book since this one, I personalized it and it's just going to be for me. So we're going to say sample again, hardcover, copy. Language is optional, but I'll just put English just because. Book category is optional. Um, let's see. I don't know if they have anything for journal. They do have planners, notebooks, and journals. There we go. Cool. All right, Lulu. Design your project. All right, so the interior we already know we got, so I just have to find it on my computer. So I'm gonna go to downloads and let's go to, oh, sorry, wrong one. Let's go to, here we go, 100 pages. And then we did we do executive? I think we did executive. We'll find out. I can't remember now. I'm sorry. I'm so used to doing 8.5 by 11 or 8 by 10.5 that now I can't remember. All right. So we already knew that was going to go through because we used, Lulu's templates. So now, oh, I did do 7 by 10. So now we have to make sure that my cover goes through. Interior, we're just going to do black and white standard because if you're using a lot more color than you would do premium, but since it's just, line pages, standard is fine. We're going to do, not, you have some options. We're going to do white. Like it says, for premium ink, they suggest a heavier coating, but because we're just doing standard, they already, so Lulu really does guide you in how to do this. They don't want to make it difficult. All right, so this is the book that I'm printing, and I like a glossy finish. That's just me. So it's going to tell me how much it's going to cost. So it's $10.45. Then it's asking me to upload the cover. So now we're going to go ahead, and it gives you the option here to download the template if you didn't already, but we already did. So we just have to go to my downloads and find my cover. Uh-oh, hold on. Let's see. That's right. I did 2 pages. Let me go back. Okay. So let's go back here. What I should have did was one page. So we're going to call this one. I forgot that I did the template above it. So we're just going to download the second page. Okay. And remember, I told you guys, I'm just going straight off the cuff. So it is what it is. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and upload that. And I did it as a PNG. I meant to do PDF. I'm trying to rush through it. So my apologies. And I'm not going to change anything. I'm just going, when I do my formal training on it and put it in my course, it'll be perfect. But right now, again, I just wanted to show you guys how to do it using Lulu and Canva quickly and easily. So let's now, where is it at? Did I forget to check off too? I sure did. All right. Third time is the charm. Let me slow down. So we're going to change this to 2. We're going to download it as a PDF, print, and then we're going to change this to the second page. I should have talked it out the first time, and then that way I probably would have made sure that I did it right. But instead, I'm trying to rush through it because, I don't like holding you guys too long, so I try to rush through it. Here it is. I try to make these videos quick and simple in case you're following along and trying to create it yourself. Okay. So it says that the PDF dimensions needs to be 16.18. All right. Please update or select a different book. And I can't remember, honestly, if I downloaded the wrong one. Let's see. I may have downloaded the wrong one, period, anyway. Okay. So they're saying that it needs to be 16.188. And I'm just going to go back and change it. So 16.188. And the way I'm going to do that, I'm just going to head in 16 point, I think it said 188, 188 by 11.688, 11.688. And I'm not really sure why that happened, to be honest, because I used what they had. But again, we're just going to, change it around. It's not a big deal. $11.688. All right, so it's a tad bit smaller. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that. All right, so then that means I gotta stretch this out. So I'm just gonna highlight. Oops. Just gonna highlight and stretch. And stretch. There we go. So now I'm gonna drag this down just to see if I need to let me see, is it gonna let me? It's stuck to the page. Hold on. Sometimes that happens, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure why, but that's fine because I already have one right here. So all I gotta do is just, move it. Again, not a big deal. Never let it stress you. That's my motto. Never let, creating on Canva stress you. So I'm gonna undo that so that it's at the top. This should work out fine. We're gonna see in a second. So I'm gonna, let me call this 3. Let's see if this one works. Download PDF print. We just want page 2 and download. So this is the third page that I'm going to try. So then we're going to go here. Let me see if I can just drag it right there. All right. Let's see what happens. Okay. So far, so good, right? The other time it kicked it back kind of quick. So maybe I did it correctly. With Lulu, you just never know. It's really, sometimes they're being a little finicky. Again, don't stress. Just make the tweaks, come back and do it again. So it's successful. It's just saying, um, please note that a white bleed margin has been added. The book preview will show me how this bleed had an impact. So let's take a look. But other than that, right here, it does say it was successfully added. So let's just take a look. All right. So the wrap is right here. So this is the part that'll go around the book. Then you see my margins. Again, it's within the safety guidelines. So that's the bleed it may be referring to. This is where the spine would be. Um, cool. Cool. Now I know this measurement is off, but remember, it's slightly off because of how I enlarged it. What I should have did was and for real, what I should have did was let me see how far back I need to go. What I probably should have did was, let me make this a little bit small. Well, let me see. There we go. What I probably should have did was just drag it out. Not drag it out. I'm sorry. That's the wrong word. What I probably should have did was just highlight it. Made sure everything was like where it's supposed to be, which I think it is, and just pull on it. Because remember, what we can do too with when you have the pro account, you can tidy it up. So let's see. And tidy up will make it even. So we're just going to drag this out. And I could have highlighted and pulled it out, but I went the long way instead. Again, there's always different ways to skin a cat, as my grandmother used to say. All right. So this is highlighted up. When I touched it, I messed it up. All right. So then we're just going to tidy up. So now it's even. So if I would have did that, then it would have, you know what? Let's just go for perfect. So that will make this part even. So let's go ahead and try it. So I'm going to download it for hopefully the last time. Let's make this 4. I think I'm on 4. PDF print. Download. And if you stuck it out this long, I definitely appreciate it. Again, like I said, this was just a raw, uncut version of me creating a hardback cover on Lulu that I just wanted to share because this is my first time doing it. So now let's see what happens. We're looking to see if the margins changed right here and here. We're looking to see if that happens. Okay, so let's see. Yep, perfectly even. All right. So if you flip through the pages down here, so that's my cover. So again, this is all Lulu, so that's why it went through with no problems because it's their templates, right? So now I'm going to go ahead and review the book. Sample hardcover, everything's good. I can't wait to get this book. And I know this is huge. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Like I said, this is my first book, so we're just going to see how it works out. Add to cart. In my next book, I probably would drag this up. Like I would just shift everything. Did I shift everything now? Hold on, undo. I would probably move everything up. So I would probably do position to the back, highlight that. I mean, and start shifting stuff up a little bit. So I probably would move like that, put it to the front. And then this right here, I probably would make it a little bit smaller. I mean, you don't need your name to be like super huge, but that particular book will be. All right. And it's fine, 'cause like I said, it's a sample. All right, there we go. All right. And Canva is helping me make sure that I put it in the center of the circle. All right. So that is probably how I would have done it, make it a little bit smaller. Once we go ahead and add it to cart, is it going to let me add the cart? Hold on. Oh, did I check it? I did check it. All right. So why is it not letting me add the cart? Let's see. Okay. Wait a minute. Hopefully when I refresh, it won't mess it up, but let's see. If it does, that's fine. Okay. So we're here. Did I not check? Confirm. I thought I did confirm. Maybe I didn't. Let's see. Let's see if that's what's making it not do what I needed to do. Because it's already confirmed. So I'm not sure why it's not allowing me to put it in the cart. Oh, or maybe it is. Because now I see 7. So let's see. Yeah, that was me. I was waiting for something to like show up to show me that it was in the cart, but I guess I just had to pay attention to what was going on over there. All right. So let's continue to check out. So again, this is just my personal book. I just wanted to see what a hardcover would look like. And I think and then they have where you have to put in the checkout code. I have honey, so that's why you see all of that. um, but I already know that they have I think it's spooky 10 right now. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go back and see what what the code is. Let's see. I can't remember what the code was as of October 29th because this can totally change. Spooky 10. Maybe I'm supposed to make it capital. It might be case sensitive. Yeah, it's case sensitive. All right. So then I would just add my information here and then they would go ahead and send me the book. So I am going to do that. Um, I will go ahead and do that. So when the book comes in, I will do another video to show you what the book looks like. Like I said, I think the cover is my name and everything is going to be super huge because of the way I did it. But at least we'll get to see the quality and get to see the interior pages. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Feel free to contact me. I'll leave all my information below the video. But other than that, thanks for hanging out with me and the walkthrough through doing Canva, creating a hardcover book using Canva and Lulu and their publishing resources. All right. You guys have an amazing day and talk to you soon.